YouTube. This is Happy Place Reborn Nursery, where there's always a happy time in our happy place. Well, beloveds, today I just wanted to show you this baby girl. This is baby Carmen. She is the Carmen sculpt, and I named her Carmen because that's such a lovely name. So shout outs to all you Carmens out there. This is baby Carmen by Adrie Stoete. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. And you also see in the background another one of Adrie Stote's babies, Lisa. We're going to also change her up in this video. A little improvement from our last video. I have my tripod set up, so we're going to see if we can see her details and get her changed into her new night-night outfit. Well, beloveds, how are you today? I pray that you had a wonderful day today. And just picking up where we left off last time, reborning, collecting these reborn babies is just such a joy. And I hope that you love it just as much as I do. So please comment and subscribe and tell me how you love your hobby. Now, I picked this baby because I love cute little expressions and puckered lips. And just look at those lips. I mean, she is just kissable. Those little lips is just made for kissing. And look at those big old chubber cheeks. So I love babies that have slight expressions and cute kissable lips. So we're going to get her changed into her night-night outfit. So I hope you can see her. Also, you see she has on a little pink cloth diaper. I like those because I am cost effective, and I like to just reuse these cloth ones since they don't dirty them up. I do get diapers from the Dollar Tree when I am in the Dollar Tree, and I'll use those, but for the most part I just use these cloth diapers, and I just keep her smelling baby fresh with little powder tab. These I got these from off of eBay from an auto supply chain that has all kinds of scents, and I just got the baby powder scent. I'm sorry, you can't even see her. And so these are her details. I mean, she's just very beautiful. She was a custom baby by Cuddle Me Soft. Miss Faye from Cuddle Me Soft does most of my babies, all of my babies so far, except for my first baby, which I will give a video on her. And just look at that face. She is beautiful. Oh my goodness. Just look at that lusciousness. And so I'm going to get her all changed up in her night-night outfit and brush her hair. And so, beloveds, have you started reborning and you're collecting more since COVID? I have. I started back in 2009, but since COVID, I have really discovered some wonderful hobbies that I enjoy. One of my hobbies is crocheting. I love to crochet. I make little, what do I make? I make little chair covers that go over the back of your chairs where you sit. I can do dish towels. I can do scarves, things like that. I can't do sweaters and, things like that. But little industrial things, I really enjoy doing things like that. And I'm going to be making things for the nursery. I'm going to be making some more baby blankets. I love pink. Pink is one of my favorite colors. So, ladies, do you tend to put your favorite colors on your babies? Do you like your babies in colors that are not your favorite color? Like, I am not a coral person, but sometimes in my box openings, sometimes coral outfits might be in there. And I have kind of grown to like some of my babies in another color that I might not have chosen for myself. So I wouldn't buy coral, but if someone gives me something coral, Then I tend to go for it. I do notice I did not put a onesie on her for this video, and that's just for time purposes since I'm going to be changing another baby, but another time you'll see me do that. I use these little plastic paper clips. She's a good newborn size. But sometimes, like when I'm doing snuggies, these little footy pajamas, I don't want her to be all bunched up. I'd like her to have a little room, but around the neck, it could get very uh, large. And so just to make it a little more uniform, instead of using a safety pin, sometimes I just use a little clip. Let's see if this will work. Yes. So I just have her clipped in the back. And isn't she pretty? She is just so precious. So I'm just going to brush her hair a little bit and give her a suck on her bottle, put on her passy, and she'll be ready for night-night. Yes, let's do her hair. I use a water spray bottle with a little rose essential oil in it, just to keep her hair nice and soft. And I don't put much, but just enough to keep her hair up. And I just give her her hair is really done. And I'm gonna tell you a secret that I do. I push my baby's hair up in the back, especially my babies who are going to be laying down. So you see that I try to do hairstyles that are up in the back so that their hair won't mat. So I just kind of push it all up in a bun and put her little bow on it. And I use, this is from the Beauty Supply store. Instead of using toothbrushes, I just think it looks cuter. It's a little brush on one end and a comb on the other. I just brush her little curls down. And so there she is. She is so pretty. So this was just an easy night routine. Oh, say hi to your TT. Say hi, TT. Hi, TT. Again, this is Carmen by Adrie Stoete. This is her bottle. So I'm just going to give her a little second. This is what I do with these babies. I push the nipple in. And since it's just slight role play, and this is probably the most I'll do with role play. My enjoyment with these is just to hold them, dress them, get them all cute and pretty and smelling good, and just snuggle with them for a few minutes. I might spend an hour or so in my nursery. I'm starting to collect quite a bit. So I used to try to get all my babies dressed at one time, and I have about 7 babies now, and they're coming in more. Like when my nursery is done, I might have 30 to 31 babies. And so I just pick a baby to dress that day. There's some babies that I don't dress very often, like my Ashton Drake little boy that my mother-in-law gave me, who looks just like my husband when he was a baby. I might change his clothes every 3 to 6 months and just comb his hair and sit him back on the shelf. My first reborn baby, she is so cute and floppy that I get her dressed maybe every 6 months and put her back. You know, she's those two are really not for holding and role play, but I have several that I just gotta cuddle and snuggle and love. And this is one. There's a few in my collection that I just love to love on, and she is one. When I had her reborn, she was custom, like I said, and I wanted the biracial skin tone because my husband and I are an interracial couple, and I wanted a baby that would look sort of like what a baby would look like if we had. So you see those beautiful little mixed kids with the little kinky blonde hair. Well, this is what I think, we could have had a child that looked like this baby. Like I said in my other video, I've been married almost 20 years, and my husband and I never had children, but we're very happy and very content with all that's going on in the world. We're devout believers in Jesus Christ, so we are content with whatever blessings he sends our way. So we are happy being auntie and uncle, and we've had enough things that go on in our life that we've just learned the secret of contentment is to be content whenever whatever lot you're in. My husband's a cancer survivor. We've had a lot of things that happen in our life that has just taught us to be thankful and grateful. And we are thankful and grateful no matter what place we find our life in. So this hobby isn't a substitute for real children. It's just every now and then that maternal instinct comes in, and I just got a need for some baby love. I have nieces and nephews and other young children in my life that I enjoy. But I always loved dolls. And so even if I had my own children, I would always probably collect baby dolls. So we're going to just put this little baby girl, Carmen, off to the side now that she is all dressed for night night. And I'm going to put her little ballerina nightie away. So in my little nursery, it's the smallest room in my house, and actually this was a custom home that would have been a two-story foyer. And instead of having that two-story foyer, the previous owner who built the home put a room over where the foyer would have been on that second floor. So you see how big a foyer is. It's not that big. So this is a very small room, but I've been able to have a bookshelf bed that has shelving underneath. I have a crib with a changing table. I have a stand. I also have a TV in this room. So when I want to watch other YouTubers, when I want to like just come in here and chill and watch some of my favorite BBC shows like Call the Midwife or The Crown or Downton Abbey and just have my girls' time with my babies, then I just come in here and turn on the TV and I am just in heaven. This is truly my happy place. This is Lisa. So you remember Lisa from my previous video, and I gave you her details. And I'm sorry, my previous video, I was not set up as I am now, but I think I'm doing well. Is anything else I need to learn? I'm sure as I continue on, you guys will help me. If you can't see her details very well or me changing her, I can just change the position of the camera. But for now, this is comfortable, and I think you can see me well enough. Come on, baby, look at the camera. This baby, she's a room baby. She stays in the room with my husband and I, not in our bed. But I do have a little bassinet, not a real bassinet, but just like a little basket that I was working on a baby cover, a crocheted baby cover to cover this little basket that I have. That she is a small preemie size, like 18 inches. That she's so small, I just like putting her in that little basket. And this was her jammies, and I have to get her some more things because she's preemie size, and it's just not a whole lot for preemies. And I next project I'm gonna have to do is separate my preemie from my newborn clothes and my 0 to 3 months, because all my stuff is jumbled up in there. So I'm going to be doing that this weekend. And I want to put on Mama San. What I want to put on you, Pumpkin? Her cupcake outfit. And this is my precious. This is Lisa. Isn't she beautiful? This Mama's boo-boo. All of them are my boo-boos. So do I have favorites? No. Just like with your natural children, you might have one that you're more comfortable with, but you love them the same. So I don't have any dolls in my collection that I would purchase that I don't like. So If I don't like it, it's not a dream doll. So I have a dream nursery because all the babies I have are dream dolls. So even my first baby, who is not as sophisticated as the baby, ooh, you can't even see her, as sophisticated as the babies are now, she's still my dream baby because she was my first. Um, if I had a baby that had a flaw, just like natural children aren't perfect, your kids might have a big head, a mole, or birthmark. You're gonna love that child. So just like with my baby dolls, even if they are not perfect, as far as the artistry, as long as they're not damaged, I'm happy. I just learned to take everything as a blessing. Um, there are dolls that by different artists look totally different. So I may have one artist do a version of a baby and I see her somewhere else and I'm like, oh my gosh, she looks totally different. Maybe even better. So I might buy two dolls kits, different versions. Will I like the other one better? Not really. I love all my babies. I can find pleasure in them all. Um, like the baby we were just viewing, Carmen, I wanted that biracial blend hair on her. Once I got her, I was like, oh wow, I didn't realize it was going to be so light. And so, but I got used to it. And I think she's beautiful. Now I have another baby where I got brown hair on her, and I've seen her with dark hair, and I think I would like her with dark hair. So I'm going to get another one of her, but just change the hair color. And so I'll tell you another video. I'll show you that baby. I might wait until I get my other baby. We'll see. But I had some wonderful reviews for you. So this is her princess in her cupcake outfit. So we're just going to spray her hair, put her little bow on, and she be ready for night-night. Again, this is water with a little rose essential oil. And I just work it through. Now this baby has some really pretty human hair, I think, and it's so curly, and but I find that it could get a little bushy. So off camera, I ain't gonna embarrass her now, but I do put on her little scarf on her. I put a wrapper in the scarf, so if I'm not playing with her for a while and she's just in her crib, I don't want her curls to dry out, so I'll put a little scarf on her, and I do that with a lot of my dolls. Yeah, I mean, hey, being a girl, you got to take care of that hair. Being a girl, you got to do what you got to do. So I'm just going to use my little pick. I find with the curly hair down at the bottom, at the roots, it could get very tight, almost matted. And that's one of the reasons I use the scarf. And I might have to go every so often and just really soak her hair and use conditioner, and not the kind of conditioner that you wash out, but like leave-in conditioner, and just some water, and just get that root, nice and moisturized, so she doesn't have big clumps at the root. I want to prevent losing her hair in any breakage. So off camera, I might do that because I don't want you to see me terrorizing her hair. I don't like to see those knots at the root of these curly babies here. So I use some nice natural oils and stuff, and I get her hair nice and oily, and I get her all pretty. Yeah, and I use this silk serum a lot with my babies. It just really keeps their hair pretty. It really does. Now to wash her hair, I don't put her hair underneath the water tap like I'm gonna really wash it. I've done that and like really got a matted bush. out of some of the mohair babies. And so I don't do that anymore. But what I will do is take a damp washcloth and just go ahead and wipe her hair with a really, really damp wet washcloth, and then detangle it and style it, and sometimes put that silk scarf. You got to make sure you have a silk scarf. And so I'll just demonstrate. I don't mean to put all your business in the street, mama. I don't mean to put all your business in the street, but we got to show TT how you do. So I'll just like make a little front knot so it won't slip off. If you make the back knot, then it'll slip off sometimes. So sometimes I make them, hate to say it like the Aunt Jemima knot in the front, and that'll just keep her nice soft curls, nice and moist. And I'll do that. But for now, I'm just gonna hook girlfriend up. She does have a bow. So you see that pretty fro? You see that? Okay, we're gonna have to comb it out a little, fix it up a little bit more because she had that scarf on. But as I can see, it is all beautiful, beautiful curls. Okay, we're gonna have to pat down the fro. Remember, like if you are old as me in the 70s, when you used to have a fro, you got to make sure it got the shape. If you're going to have a fro, you got to make sure you shape. Not like how the young guys are wearing fros looking all crazy today. But back in my day, if you wore a fro, you wore a nice fro. And I like putting her little bow in her hair like the little cartoon character Dot. I tell you, this gives me so much joy. I really, with all the things that are going on in this world, you have to have something that makes you happy. And this, I'm sorry, I have to turn Bootsy over. I have a million names for my babies, but I have to turn her to me so I can put her bow in right. Mama, Mama love making her baby look pretty. Oh, wow, she's gorgeous. She is one beautiful baby. Miss Faye really did it. I see a little tangle. Miss Faye really did a beautiful job with this baby. She a mama girl. Let's take a close up. So she's got her passy. Let's see where her passy is. This is her passy. And I'm going to hold both of my girls up so you can see them. And I like Miss Faye's rooting because she gives you babies with really, really thick hair. So even if I lose some in the process of getting any kinks out or anything, and everybody's hair kink up, so even their hair kink up sometimes. So if I'm combing out some kinks, even if I lost a bit, it is okay because she gives you so much hair. These babies have her. They have lots of hair, lots and lots of hair. So she has her passy. Let's see if I can get both of my girls up. And she has her passy. Are they in the frame? They're in the frame. These are Mama's two girls for tonight. This is Carmen by Adrie Stoete. And this is Lisa by Adrie Stoete. And they are ready for night-night. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in the happy place, Reborn Nursery. With all that's going on in this world today, I pray that you find your happy place. And most importantly, a happy place only is found in having an intimate relationship with God, with our Savior, our Lord Jesus Christ. So stay focused, stay happy, stay blessed. I love you. And so do my little girls. Bless you. Bye-bye.